Before armies, before kings, before written history, there were boys who became wolves. In the earliest Indo-European societies, there was a problem. Young men, restless, aggressive, unproven, had no clear place. They were too old to be children, but not yet trusted as men. So they were pushed out, not punished, not abandoned, but exiled, sent beyond the safety of the tribe, into the wilderness. There they formed something else. Bands of young warriors, living on the edge of society. They were known as the Koryos, brotherhoods bound not by blood, but by oath. Here, identity was stripped away. They were no longer sons, no longer members of the village, but not yet men. They lived in between worlds. To mark this transformation, they became something symbolic, something feared. They dressed as beasts, wolves, dogs, predators of the wild, not as decoration, but as a declaration. The boy is gone. What stands here now is something else. Their lives were harsh, unstable, violent, unforgiving. They survived by raiding, fast strikes in the night, stealing cattle, wealth, sometimes even people, then disappearing, back into the wilderness. They lived outside the law, outside protection, outside mercy. The only rule was the group. Loyalty was absolute. You fought together, you survived together, or you died together. This was not just survival, it was transformation. Through hunger, danger, and violence, they were reforged. Fear was burned out of them. Pain became normal, and over time, they became something almost inhuman. Figures of terror, creatures of the borderlands. Later cultures would remember them differently, not as young men, but as myths, as werewolves, as spectral riders of the night, as the wild hunt, a ghostly band sweeping across the sky. But these weren't just stories. Echoes of the Koryos appear across the ancient world, in Sparta, in the Germanic tribes, in early Indo-Aryan traditions of India. Different names, same pattern. Young warriors, living outside society, proving themselves through danger. And they didn't just survive, they expanded. These war bands moved outward, raiding, exploring, pushing boundaries. In doing so, they helped shape entire civilizations. Empires didn't begin with order, they began with men like these. Eventually, the survivors returned, but they didn't come back the same. The boy who left was gone. In his place stood a man, tested, hardened, proven. Now, he could take a wife. Now, he could own land. Now, he had a place, a full member of society. But not all returned. Many disappeared into the wild, killed in raids, lost to hunger, or simply gone. Because this path, this transformation, had a cost. Manhood was paid in blood. And even now, in the oldest stories, in the darkest myths, in the idea of the warrior who becomes something more than human, their shadow remains. The wolf is still there, waiting.